the dressing room instructions. Shake hands and good luck both.
It's no cupcake.
Keep in mind that Carl Williams looked pretty loose and relaxed against Tyson until...
Left jab is the key weapon for Buster Douglas.
He fought a Mike Williams on the undercard of Tyson Spinks, and warning from Octavio Meran. Now Tyson begins to step in behind the left jab. He landed twice.
See, Mike has to be careful also because Mike's standing in front of him too.
Tyson landing the jab again, and Mike misses with the right. Left jab lands again for Tyson. He has not yet gone to the body.
He's doing a pretty good job here.
Another right hand lead by Douglas, and Tyson lands the left hook.
Films because he takes a move. He steps to his right, give him a little angle.
Douglas giving as good as he gets inside right there. He outlanded Tyson by punch stat computations, 22 punches to 8. Round
very hard right hand by Douglas inside.
We talked about intimidation before the fight. Another right hand lead lands for Douglas. He's got pretty quick hands for a big man.
And what's happening, every time Douglas throws a shot, in fact, it was a good body shot by Mike Tyson.
Remember that fighters such as James Tillis and Mitch Green. And
what I'm seeing now is the fact that Douglas is getting Mike Tyson to reach in. When you reach in, that's what happens.
Another good right hand and a good right uppercut and two more good rights by Douglas. I don't think I've ever seen Tyson absorb that kind of a 4 or 5 punch combination before in his professional career. Douglas firing away. That right was high, came back with a nice short left, a left jab, came up with a right and a left that missed. And there he comes back, still punching.
Punch stat computations in the first 2 rounds.
He's rushing this man coming in, but they may fall in the hands of Buster Douglas. You hear his corner, Tyson's corner saying, be smart, work your way in.
Another good right, but Tyson comes right through it.
Douglas still outlanding Tyson.
Because that jeopardizes you, put you in a lot of trouble.
Douglas accurate with the jab.
So you got to get those hands back up. Once Douglas is doing, he's not allowing Mike to get his punches off to the midsection. Again, the yelling from Tyson's corner combination, not one punch.
Behind the left hook. He landed that one under Douglas's chin, near the middle of the chest. Douglas with another right hand to the top of Tyson's head. Tyson's corner yelling, you've got to punch inside. Good solid left jab by Douglas.
Answers from the corner. Time he lands something.
And the man who does most of the talking in Tyson's corner and who leans forward to whisper in his ear.
Not just one jab, but 2 jabs.
And in the last 2 weeks, he's been bothered by respiratory. Was taking penicillin just this past week. Said that would be the case today. He was extremely close to his mother. Right hand by Douglas, right on Tyson's chin. You don't think that the loss of Rooney as trainer has made any difference? As you did.
Yes. Good left hook by
Douglas again with a left and a right. Now Tyson lands a right hand and backs Buster up, but here he comes.
Mike throws punches. Mike is dropping his hands.
Trainer J.D. McCauley and manager John Johnson very calm in the Douglas corner. He's thrown 114 jabs in the bout, and by punch stat computations, he has landed almost half of them. Buster Douglas. This is the round in which Tyson turned things around against Frank Bruno. Right hand by Douglas lands again.
He throws his combination, then he ties him up. There's that right hand again. It's going to happen every time.
Another right hand, and now Tyson seems to be wobbled. Mike is not throwing back.
Buster Douglas throw an uppercut. There's the uppercut.
And that is from the right hand lead. Well, I think you'd have to say this is the most trouble Mike Tyson has ever been in at this stage of a title defense.
Trouble Jimmy's ever been at any stage of a title defense. Willing takes a punch and he wants to fire back. Douglas fires back.
Dominance is increasing.
Again, the lead-off rights. I'm very surprised they are landing like they are.
And another right hand uppercut by Tyson.
And that becomes a factor, especially for the very first time.
Forgotten that advice and has
no head movement. Tyson, he has been in previous rounds, but there's very little drop-off. Past the midway point of the scheduled 12 rounds, he has made it this far with a so far dominant showing over heavyweight champion Mike Tyson.
The crowd would be in an uproar right now.
Here they are eerily silent.
And it's so much accurate now.
Another low blow. Left jabs right on Tyson's face. Liked what it saw with the left uppercut. And whipped a Sonny Liston in Miami Beach at a time when Liston was regarded as invincible.
This dynamic terror that we're used to seeing. Buster Douglas has neutralized him, frustrated him, beaten him to the punch.
By punch count statistics, Tyson is averaging only 23 punches around. Everybody from Don King on down in Tyson's camp said, off this performance, I think you'd have to say yes. It was definitely for real. The graphic you saw between rounds demonstrated the huge disparity in jab effectiveness. Buster Douglas, another solid straight left jab right to the middle of Mike Tyson's face.
There's a lot of life to his legs.
It boggles the mind.
Well, he's asking some questions of Tyson. Back and win it.
Look at the punches.
These right-hand leads are not diminishing in effectiveness, guys.
And now he's starting to back Mike up.
No.
Hitting on the break, Moran didn't say a word to him about it. Well, there's just no question which is the more confident fighter now. You see how easily Douglas is dominating the action inside.
I've never seen this happen before with Mike Tyson. Here he's against the ropes. I've never seen.
And there's a right hand uppercut and down goes Douglas. As suddenly as that. Still wobbly. Let's see what Mike can do to finish. And the bell ends to save Buster Douglas at the end of round 8.
Perhaps he's trying to bait him to come in and to relax, because that was the effect of it. Came off the ropes with that terrific right uppercut.
What a shot. Shades of Frank Bruno. He was out on his feet as the bell sounded.
Hey, don't do that.
Left hand lands by Tyson. Right to the body, he tries the uppercut again and misses. Douglas comes back with a left and a right. Solid right cross. Douglas wobbled again.
Now, if I was Douglas, I would move now.
Shades of Ray Leonard against Tommy Hearns. Douglas coming back with a left and right. Tyson is wobbling. Tyson needs the ropes for support. Douglas wailing away. Without the ropes, Mike would have gone down. Mike Tyson was on the verge of going down. Solid right hand by Douglas.
Stood in there and taking the punches.
Oh, what a right hand by Tyson to begin the 10th round. Whose son's mother is battling a difficult kidney ailment. Who had every reason to come into this bout depressed and downtrodden, chosen by no one to have a chance of getting out of the first few rounds, and he has thoroughly dominated Mike Tyson with the exception than the one every boxing expert expected to see here. Brawling willingly just to try to get in the shot that will finish things in.
Oh, the uppercut.
What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
It's over.
It's over.
Mike Tyson has been knocked out.
Unbelievable. Well, Douglas did well. A lot of guys have done, a few guys have done in the past. They've hurt Tyson and didn't take advantage of it. Buster Douglas, inspired by the death of his mother, came on very strong. He had Tyson in trouble a few times, the uppercut. That pretty much was the bread and butter for this fight here.
The winner by way of knockout and new heavyweight champion of the world, James